We're on the road to Tampa. At least we're gearing up. Look, we got all the gear ready to go so we can bring all the pictures to you. A little clothes, you got to look good on there, right? We're getting geared up.
Well, who's going to be crowned a national champ? The stage is set here at Amalie Arena, but the weight game, it's still on. Chaz Frazier, Noah Chaz, joining you live in downtown Tampa, where the Gamecocks are one of 3 other teams hoping to cut down the nets come Sunday evening. South Carolina taking on Texas with the shot in the national championship on the line. I mean, what more can we ask for, Noah?
Tyler, we heard you in your intro to weather. You wish you were out here. Be careful what you wish for. We got the undercover detective look going on.
We're just 2 guys that are happy we're not outside in the Tampa heat. Not very hot in here, but I'm sure it's going to be heating up. 4 teams battling for a national championship. I promise you, we're not at a daytime techno club. This is just the energy pumping up for the Final Four here at Amalie Arena. I mean, it's electric.
And another big point of this game is South Carolina's bench. We talked about that being the key. How about Joyce Edwards? She had a big-time performance. Don Staley said after the Elite 8, if this team wants to win a national championship, she's going to have to step up, and she did tonight.
In this head coach matchup, it goes all the way back to 2017. Gamecock fans, you know all too well, in a good way, South Carolina beat Mississippi State. Vic Schaefer was the head coach of that team back then, and that was South Carolina's first national championship. Obviously, they have 3. They're going for 4, so we'll see if Staley can move past them once more. For the first time in 4 tries, Don Staley losing in a national championship game. You can credit that in large part to UConn's Big 3. AZ Fudd, Sarah Strong, and Paige Beckers combining for 65 of UConn's total 82 points. The Final 4 teams made the trip here to downtown Tampa. One's going to be crowned a national champ come Sunday evening. Like I said, the lights are brighter. You even got to, do a little friendly elbow in the locker room to make some more space. It's a spectacle out here. And the key thing is, how do you keep it loose? South Carolina's well versed in that department, whether it's doing the latest TikTok dance or trend. Heck, telling some jokes. And I love that bit about the TikToks. It keeps you loose. I don't have one personally. I'm going to go download the app, work on getting my TikTok trends together. How about you, Doug and Rochelle? You guys all in on the TikToks and stuff. They say it keeps you loose. So how about we all give it a try?
You're officially old when you put the in front of something. So the TikTok.
I wouldn't know anything about getting older.
The TikTok, yeah.
Thanks, Chaz.
The Final Four in Tampa, where the number 4 just means more.
Kind of scary with the 4 number.
Scary, one word to describe just how deeply the number 4 resonates with South Carolina this April. First of all, this March, USC is playing for title number 4.
Dang, 4 might be a lucky number, honestly.
Today's matchup marks the 4th meeting this season between Texas and South Carolina.
That is a little eerie, I'd say, like all these 4s.
Wait a minute, this is getting real weird, and let's not forget that today's Final Four game is on April 4th, the 4th month of the year.
I just feel like that's so crazy, the 4s aligning and everything.
And how about this? South Carolina won both their Sweet 16 and Elite 8 games by 4 points. They were down by 4, heading into the 4th against Duke.
No way.
The 4s, they must be aligning, right, Tahina?
It feels like it after that. It has to be.
So hopefully we can win by 4. 4 might be the lucky number. I need to go tell Coach that because, wow, I didn't even know that.